Hello, I hope you're doing great. It's me, your auntie Iris, and today we have our section real life cases. So let's see what we have here today and what we can all learn from it. This time is a situation about relationships. So let's read it out. It says, was it a casual relationship? I, 40 years old, female, was seeing someone for about 2 months. From the beginning, we had great chemistry and felt very comfortable around each other. Our dates would sometimes start at brunch and wouldn't end until late at night. We went for walks in the park, holding hands. We cuddled on the couch and watched movies. We signed up for a fun class together. We had great date nights. Sounds good. Shortly after we met, I also went on a 2-week vacation and he was texting me every day while I was away. I ended it about 2 weeks ago. His behavior shifted, and I guess it was getting to be too serious for him. He said he wanted to keep things as they were and not looking for any more than what we have. He basically wanted to keep his options open to meeting other women. Ouch. His words. Whereas I was looking for more of a commitment. I had already developed serious feelings for him at this point. Well, yeah, after 2 months, and with that type of connection you mentioned, yeah, I can imagine. Okay, let's continue. We did not discuss exclusivity, so I guess he didn't do anything wrong. I have been unexpectedly and extremely devastated by this. This breakup has brought me to my knees and it feels like pure agony. I break down in tears at random times. I have not been able to eat or sleep. Oh dear. It honestly feels worse than going through my divorce. But the relationship didn't feel casual to me. I have no experience with what a casual relationship really feels like. I was married for a long time, went on some dates since my divorce, but this feels different. I feel like if you wanted to keep things more casual, why spend so much time with me building a connection? Is this pretty common behavior? I just don't understand. Oh, my dear, okay. Well, first of all, I want to send you a big hug, and I understand that you are going through a lot of pain right now, and I just want to acknowledge that and really send you lots of love from my heart to yours. And that noise is my dog. No. Well, okay. So, hold on. Okay, she wants to play. Well, anyway. So, okay, so where we were. Okay, so after acknowledging your feelings that I totally understand you have and sending you lots of love, really from the bottom of my heart, I want to tell you, well, you asked if this pretty common behavior. Yes, unfortunately it is pretty common behavior. It was also it was something that I also encountered after I divorced and started to venture myself to meeting people. It was so common to find this type of situation where you spend time and energy seeing someone, knowing someone, and you think it might be going somewhere, or even they behave like it's going somewhere, but it turns out it's just casual. And no, nobody's nothing, like just casual. And then you're like, oh, what? You end up totally confused. So I totally understand this. Yes, this is pretty common. So don't feel bad for this happening to you, or don't feel like you're stupid, or that, oh, how come you didn't see it coming? No, no. Um, Especially since you were married for a long time, and you're just starting to date people, and getting involved with this kind of thing. Yeah. Um, I'm sorry you had to encounter the situation. It sucks. The fact that it's common doesn't mean that it doesn't suck. It does. Um, but well, this thing that happened to you now, it's helping you become stronger, for you to continue to grow and to learn and to navigate these these wild waters of dating nowadays. Um, and well, you spent 2 months with this guy, so well, at least it was not years. So yeah, it's better that it was only 2 months, even though of course it still feels pretty devastating. But at least, well, it was not years, or way more months than two, right? Um, there is something here that you really, really, really need to listen very well. You totally need to listen to what he said to you here. He said he wants to keep his options open to meeting other women. Ouch. So that hurts. So it actually hurts when you have feelings for someone, you really like someone, and then they tell you something like this. Okay, wow. So that feels absolutely awful. And even though when there was no exclusivity talk at no point, um, the fact that he has been there, sharing with you all this time and all these situations and efforts and connection, building this connection, as you say, of course it feels like, well, of course it feels like it might be leading up to something, and of course it makes the feelings for him grow and grow, makes your heart fonder for him. Um, so technically, yeah, you could say he didn't do anything wrong, because it's not like he's cheating on you or that he made you any promise. No, he didn't, not with words. However, his actions were not being consistent with a little bit. Like, what I'm trying to say is that he was acting as if you might be together, but you weren't really. So this is another lesson to learn there, that yeah, like, it's much better in this day and age not to get invested, and not to really start giving a lot into a situation if it's still in a casual setting, as in everybody's still seeing other people, right? Um, it's not like it used to be back in the day, when it was kind of easier. Like, if you started dating and hanging out, then after some time it was kind of understood you were together. And nowadays it seems it's not like that. It's not as easy now. Yeah. You can be hanging out for years, and apparently you're still friends. Oh. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, okay. So we were in where, yeah, even though you and him did not discuss exclusivity, it still felt like it was leading up to somewhere. And yeah, I believe even if with words nothing was said, you can't help but feeling like you were led on by his actions. And then of course that can be discussed. That can be a gray area, because why leading her on if it was never discussed, if exclusivity was never on the table, blah blah blah. Okay, fine. Then this is another growing pain, another learning point as to, okay, it's best to keep things clear from the very early stages if you are looking for a relationship. Um, it's better not to let things just grow and linger and so on without really having a clear vision, a clear intention of what is going on there from the two of you. So um, that's that's what that's the best route to follow, I have found. And well, oh, and I was saying before, like, it's really important that you hear this from him, that he wants to keep his options open. Okay, yeah, that definitely lets you know that he's absolutely not looking uh, into the situation the same way as you are. And this is not an invitation or a challenge for you to now demonstrate how amazing your connection is, and how great you two are together, and that and try to, linger in the side or try to stay over there, being friends or whatever, hoping that he realizes that other women will not offer him the amazing connection you two have, and then he'll change his mind. No, please don't do that. Please, please, please do not do that to yourself. Please don't put your heart through that kind of torture. Um, it is already devastating now. It will be even more devastating the moment you start realizing that he's dating others, or he's making it very clear that he's dating others, or even worse, that suddenly he goes and tells you, oh, actually, we cannot hang out anymore because now I found a girlfriend. Okay, don't do that to yourself, really. Um, what you need to do here is, well, yeah, kind of cut your losses here. Um, it's best to let the situation go and take the time you need to grieve and to be sad and to cry about the situation. That's normal. You're human. And then after that, when you're ready, it's really worth it to look back at the situation, not as to continue torturing yourself with whatever thing that makes you feel bad. No, but with the idea of, okay, now that I know how these things played out, what things could I have noticed before, or I failed to notice before, or maybe there was things that he said in the beginning, or attitudes he had since way earlier that maybe you just overlooked, or you didn't think too much of it, or you just didn't really want to hear. And now that you see how this played out, now you have more information that can help you identify how things went on, and with the purpose of helping you navigating the future situations you will encounter when you start meeting more people. Like, okay, what types of things should I not fall for? What types of things should I be aware of? What types of things are sound like this person might not be trying to take me very seriously? It is valid to look at that and form your own learning repertoire, so that you continue strengthening yourself and becoming someone who it's much more difficult to hurt in this way. Okay, well, I send you lots of love from the bottom of my heart. I really do. And please be patient, please be compassionate with yourself, and be kind to yourself. And I promise you this will pass. This too shall pass, as the saying says. And you will be fine, and you will come out of this stronger. I love you.